Hi, how's it going? Long time no talk. And the reason for that is because my new house doesn't have internet, so I'm getting ready. Didn't have internet until today. This isn't my new house, by the way. I don't know if you guys recognize the scenery, but I'm back at my parents' house. Back at my parents' house, and because I'm house sitting, they're actually in the Royal Gorge. Well, house and dog sitting, and stepdad bought me a bunch of beer if I just like hung out at the house all night until tomorrow afternoon. And I was like, yeah, as long as you get me Guinness. And so he did, and now I'm happy. And so yeah, that's why I haven't talked. I don't really have too many updates. Um, I'm, oh yeah, I do. I have an interview on Tuesday for a nannying position, which I'm super excited for because it's really good money, easy money. I get paid to hang out and make sure this 10-year-old doesn't, get hurt or and just kind of entertain him. And that's what I love to do. I just kind of like love to hang out with kids, and I'm really good at it. I've always been around kids, and I've had a couple nannying positions before. And so yeah, I'm excited for that to work out. Also on Thursday, I had this little procedure done at the doctor's office called an insertion of an IUD. And let me tell you something, you guys don't know what it is. No. It hurts to put it in. And some people, I mean, I guess it's different for everyone, but some people would argue, like, no, it doesn't really hurt. But I'm telling you otherwise. I think it really hurts. It's a piece of plastic. Mine is the Paragard. It's a piece of plastic wrapped in metal or wrapped in copper. It's about that tall, about that wide. That makes any. Can't really see my hands. It's big, and it's in the shape of a T. And they just, lay you down, and then they up into your cervix. And I don't really like that. That was not okay. And honestly, I didn't mind it until my doctor, I have a male doctor, made this comment that's sort of like, don't get personal with me right now. Your hands are in my coochie. Sort of like, don't talk like that right now. He, he had the clamps in there, like a car jack, jacking it open. And he's just like, oh, I see that you're 18. My niece is 18. And I'm like, cool. And he's like, yeah, she's graduating from high school today. I'm going to her party. And I'm like, good for you. And he's like, yeah, you kind of remind me of her. Your laugh sounds just like her. And I was like, how are you going to tell me I remind you of your niece when your hands are in my coochie? I don't do that. That's creepy. Hey, you remind me of your niece, Pop. No, that's not okay. Like, no. Ugh, it really creeped me out. And then from that point on, I was really uncomfortable. Like, and then it hurt on top of that. So I was just like, this is terrible. It was like a nightmare. But that's okay. Because I'm all better now, and they gave me, it was the funniest thing for, at the time, for whatever reason, it might have been the painkillers that made it so funny, but basically, the card they gave me is when I need to come in and get a new one, like get this one taken out and get a new one shoved up in there. Um, the date was May something, 2022. Like, I will be almost 30 years old in 2022. I will be like 28, 29 years old. Ooh, Choco Taco. Anyways, I think that's just so crazy. Like, just seeing that date, like, you must come in and get a new one on 2022. It's 2012. Like, yeah, okay, I can do that. I'm afraid I might forget, but yeah. So that's all I have to say. I'm just kind of ranting. Thought I would update you guys on why I haven't been on because, no internet and because I've had copper and hands and clamps up in there. So yeah, I will talk to you guys later when I have something more interesting to say. Bye.